G'day, welcome back to another episode of Togl. Well, that rain hasn't let up for a week now, and I think we've still got another week of rain to go. So very wet, very foggy, but not overly cold, which is great. Now, several months ago, I built this temporary glass house for Kay to put some plants into, but in preparation for putting the deck here that I want to do, we need to move this. So I need to go and find another window of about the same size as the front here to be the back, because at the moment the house is the back. And then we're going to disassemble this, move it around the back, set it up down there. That'll start to clear this area so that I can get the deck put in. Once that's done, we'll head down the bottom, we'll get some more timber milled, because I've still got a lot of timber to mill in order to get this deck started. Going to come down and take a look at the dam after all of this rain we've been getting. Diesel was mad as a cut snake, that dog. Yeah, you can hear the water. It's raging down through here. Actually, there's a branch there I'm going to have to clear out too. So there's no more debris getting washed out, which is really good. So that's staying clean. Do need to get rid of that branch there. We don't want things building up in front of the pipes. But yeah, when you look down here, there's a lot of water running down through here. There was more yesterday actually, because it had rained all day yesterday. I was down here yesterday afternoon. There was like twice as much water coming out. It was pouring through. Could have done whitewater rafting down there. But everything's holding up really well. And Yeah, it's fantastic. Like I said, we will end up planting out along here. We'll plant ferns all down the edge, and this will actually just look like a natural creek at that point. Plenty of water to do a good hydro system. Less water in the summer, but you've got good solar in the summer. In the winter, where there's not as much solar, if we can get some hydro set up on this water flow, that'll be really good. Yellow. Kay's been busy while I was driving down the bottom to get the drills and my tape measure and stuff. She's got that all emptied out. So now we'll just start pulling it apart. Slides. That's where the screen is. Right, so this one will be the other side, and that one is was the front. It can stay the front. Cool. Okay.
But at least that fly screen one can probably be opened as well.
Yeah, that's right. You'll be able to do that.
You're right. Or get me to get on the other
Just
side.
drag it. Yeah, you can let that go if you want to come around here. If you go around where I was, just get on that corner. Put the drill down for a minute. Now I'm going to lift this, and then I need you to push that in if you can. Well, as you can see, that rain's coming in now, but we got the job done. I had to turn the camera off and move it away. This is just the GoPro, so yeah. Well, the battery ran out while I was just starting to film that little glass house, but you get the idea. Very simple, 4 windows screwed together, and then I used some shower screen on top. That's that. Had some lunch, and the rain is starting to get heavier. They're saying that we might get thunderstorms tonight on the far west coast. We're probably not the far west coast. We're more up the northwest, but anyway, we might get a little bit of it, we'll see. But I reckon she's just going to set in and rain all afternoon. I've got logs there nice and close, so for the sake of going out into the rain for a couple of minutes at a time, I can bring a couple of logs in and get some more milling done this afternoon, so at least I'll get something done. So I've only got the GoPro to film on, and I don't know how long this battery is going to last because it didn't get a full charge. I just put it on for a little bit while I was eating lunch. So anyway, I'll do a little bit of filming and we'll see how we go. I just spent a half hour out there in the rain and managed to get a log. Also did a bit of tidy up too. I'd left a lot of stuff in here, so I cleared all that out the way, smoothed it off a little, brought that log in. Well, my GoPro has died. We're definitely getting that thunderstorm for about the last half hour. There's been a lot of thunder rumbling and it's getting louder. Skies are getting darker, but I just want to get these last couple of panels milled. So I've got this one just here, this one just here, so these two, and that one that's up there. I just want to get them milled. Hopefully I'll get that done and get up there before the heavens really open up, because yeah, it's looking pretty cool at the moment. Well, we're all done. I got 9 very nice 2x4s out of that, so very happy with that to come out of that log. Sorry I couldn't get a lot filmed, but the battery kept saying it was flat. I'd warm it up and then it would say it had a lot of charge, and then within a couple of seconds it would say it was flat again. So anyway, I'm not sure what else I'll show you for this week, but yeah, 9 2x4s, very happy. Let me show you. So they've all cut really nice and straight. That eucalypt is fantastic for milling, so very happy with that. And look at that, the battery's holding well now. That'll be right. Anyway, we'll see what we get up to tomorrow. Well, that weather is crazy at the moment, and it's not just us getting smashed, it's the entire southeast corner. When I say corner, that's of the continent. So you've got South Australia, Victoria, New South Wales and Tasmania are all getting smashed by this really crazy weather. Anyway, some of you may have been observant enough to notice that I had that generator sitting on top of the wood on the tractor. I took that down so that I could run the compressor to clean the timber mill. Now that generator is a fairly new one that we've bought. It's this one right here. So I thought I'd give you a quick rundown on it. Now this is not a paid promotion, affiliate or anything like that. It's a redback generator and they probably don't even know that I'm doing this. Anyway, I just like it. It's really good. So we had an older generator. It produced what they call dirty energy. So the electricity was not nice and smooth in a nice, what they call a sine wave. It's just as the revs went up and down, the voltage went up and down, and you could see that when I tried to use it to charge up the batteries on the solar system. And quite often the solar system, the battery bank and the inverter, it wouldn't accept the power, because if the voltage wasn't just right, it would not accept it. We went and got this generator. It was a little over $1,000. It's so much lighter than the other generator. The other generator is a 2-person lift and it's bloody heavy. This I can lift myself. I think it might be, I don't know, 20, 25 kilos maybe. And it starts first go. It's brilliant. And it's nice and quiet and beautiful, clean power. As soon as I connect that up, if the low battery alarm's going off on the system, plug this in, turn it on, bang. It stops alarming straight away. It loves it, just sucks the power straight in. It's great. So really happy with this little generator. It's an Australian company, which I think is fantastic as well. Try and buy Australian where I can. So let me just show you this a little bit closer. So this is the generator. It's a 3.5 kilowatt or 3,500 watts, which is enough for what we needed. It says 3.5 starting, 3,000 running. So it's really very simple. We just make sure that the breather is turned on the fuel cap. That's where your fuel goes in. And then down here, we just push this around to the choke. Down there for the choke. This is an eco. We make sure it's turned off. What this does is it runs it at a minimal revs, makes the economy really good on the fuel once you've started it, but you need to start it in the off position first. So choke, make sure we're in eco, get the handle and give her a big rip. Turn her back. So once it starts, you get it back on the run, then you turn the eco on. You can hear it puts that revs down, so now it's running more efficiently. You got the two 240 volts. This little plug here is for a cord that has alligator clips, so you can charge your battery. You've got USB ports in there. Yeah, it really is a great system. We're very happy with it. When you're done, just turn it off. And then I always like to turn that eco off again so I don't forget the next time I want to start it up again, because like I said, it needs to be in the off position when you start it. So yeah, so that's the system. We're very happy with it, and it's come in really handy, not just for topping up our batteries, but for when I want power, running my power tools and those sorts of things. So yeah, it's redback generators, Australian company. I'm not putting links up for it. I'm sure you can find it on the internet if you go and search, and like I said, that's because it's not a paid affiliate promotion, anything like that. We use it. I think it's great. I'll pass it on to you. And I knew if I didn't give you the information, someone was going to ask about it, so I beat you to the punch. There's your information. They are a great little generator. Well, that's going to be it for this episode. This is actually a lull in the weather, can you believe? It's been shocking up here for the last couple of days. So due to that and the fact that my battery kept going flat the other day, that's about all the footage I've got for you this week. So apologies for another short one. Hopefully this weather doesn't last too much longer. We're going into September, going into spring. Hopefully we'll get some great weather, and then we can start getting on to some really fun projects. It'll be a bit warmer, the days will be longer. Anyway, thanks very much for watching. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. Appreciate the comments, so keep them coming in as well. You guys, you stay safe, take care. I'll catch up with you guys next Friday. Have a great weekend. Cheers.